Ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely hate having to do videos like this, but Pam Bondi just betrayed Donald Trump. She betrayed MAGA. She betrayed all of us who have been fighting for election integrity, who have been screaming that there needs to be accountability. She betrayed all of us. Breaking, coming from the Gateway Pundit. Pam Bondi's DOJ claims it cannot enforce voter fraud crimes because it lacks powers, doesn't have a, quote, data guy. Maureen Riordan is the senior counsel and acting chief of the voting section, part of the Civil Rights Division of the Department of Justice. She was appointed to that role in May of 2025. She is the top election enforcement official in the Civil Division at the Trump-Bondi Department of Justice. She has spent nearly her entire professional career at the Department of Justice. Lawyers close to the Department of Justice tell the Gateway Pundit that she is now the, quote, top dog for election crimes. From 2021 to 2025, Riordan worked for the Public Interest Legal Foundation, which sues states to clean up their voter files. She spent a year in Charlottesville, Virginia, filing less than a dozen cases against illegal immigrants for the government. She also prosecuted a man in Virginia for possession of marijuana in the Shenandoah National Park. And now she's saying we can't enforce election laws. Trump last week said he wants a special prosecutor to investigate the 2020 election. That may be the only way the crimes of the systemic voter fraud documented across the country will ever be prosecuted due to deep state agenda still in power at the DOJ. Riordan's two main excuses for not prosecuting these criminals herself are obviously lies. She has told attorneys that she, quote, lacks data analysts and doesn't have a data guy. So the person that Pam Bondi puts in charge of election integrity and going after election criminals now says, I lack data. There's a reason why when Matt Gaetz was Trump's nominee for, DOJ, all hell rose up and made sure Matt Gaetz doesn't get the job. And there's a reason why when Trump said, okay, Pam Bondi from Florida, even the Democrats said, we like her. Because they knew she would be on Fox every night promising us, election, people for election crimes would go to jail. She promised us Epstein files. She promised us arrests of criminal government officials. So they knew she would just make a bunch of promises and deliver nothing. I hope Trump gets rid of her and tries Matt Gaetz again. Man, I wish everyone had the cojones like Trump. Subscribe, stay MAGA.